Greetings everyone, it's Brigitte Limbanda here from Cape Town in South Africa, and welcome to today's broadcast for Ladies Go Live 30, which is the 30-day challenge to encourage women all around the globe to go live. For today's Ladies Go Live challenge, I'm going to be a little selfish and talk about something that affects me personally. Cape Town has got a serious water crisis. Our dam levels are currently just slightly above 23%. Facts don't lie, to quote Dr. Anthony Turton, who's a scientist and water strategist and a pioneer of water as a security risk. So whether or not day zero is triggered this year or next year, the fact remains we have a serious water crisis. If the water crisis didn't exist, then you and I wouldn't be forced to take a 90-second shower. You and I wouldn't be forced to carry buckets of recycled water to flush our toilets. You and I wouldn't be committing a criminal offense if we washed our vehicles with a hose or watered our gardens with a hose. Businesses wouldn't be closing their doors because running a business on 50 liters of water per person per day is not easy. So yes, let's just dispel the rumors. Cape Town does have a water crisis. So now that we've got that out of the way, it means that people like myself who live with an invisible disease and who shouldn't be carrying weight of any kind, as an unintended consequence of our water crisis, we are forced to do this to live within the 50 liters per person per day limit. Furthermore, people with an invisible disease is prevented from using water as a soothing therapy for aches and pains. Personally, I miss that. That was the highlight of my day, to be able to have a long, warm, hot shower to ache the pains in my back. So what I'm doing is I'm asking that you spare a thought for the elderly, that you spare a thought for anyone who lives with an invisible disease that makes it difficult for them to carry a bucket of water. 25 liters of water is impossible for anyone in my situation or the elderly or anyone similar to be able to carry that when just 5 liters of water is already too much to carry. So yes, City of Cape Town, the unintended consequence of living with 50 liters per person per day in a city of water scarcity, when we are surrounded by an abundance of water, is inconvenience and a lot of physical pain and emotional pain because of the water crisis. Lastly, I also want to ask you to spare a thought for people with and without an invisible disease who were born into day zero living conditions. And they have lived with they basically live the day zero life and continue to do so every single day without having any option. These people don't have a kitchen, they don't have a bathroom, and they certainly don't have a swimming pool. And they don't have running water in their homes. They already carry water every single day of their life. For these people, washing in a basin is not a novelty. It's not something that they post on social media. It's not a topic for conversation at all. For them, washing in a basin is just another day because that's all they know. Having said all this, it's impossible to change where we are currently at in the stream of things, just at a click of a button. Things do need to change, but in the meantime, I will urge every single one of you to please stay within the limit, keep saving water, stick to 50 liters of water per person per day. We're currently about 100 million liters over our target of 450 million liters per day. And we're facing an uncertain situation with the winter. We don't know how much rain we can expect. So I urge you to still keep saving water. If you're a tourist and you're planning to visit Cape Town is still one of the most beautiful places to visit. Our gardens at home may be non-existent and completely dry, and we have to use water wisely, but we still welcome tourists, and all we do is we ask you to respect our precious resource, because water scarcity is certainly not something that is only a Cape Town problem. There are many cities around the world that are facing this and will be facing this in the next few years. So what I would urge you to do is to check with the hotel that you will be staying at, because many of them have gone the extra mile. They have fitted water-wise fittings and fixtures that saves water. And some hotels have even gone off the grid completely for the ease of their guests and also to save water. So when you're making your booking, please do check with the hotel and find out whether or not they have gone off the grid, and so that when you come here, you will be able to visit with the knowledge that you won't be wasting any water. So with that, I want to thank everyone who does save water. Please keep doing so. We want to applaud the schools who have gone the extra mile to teach children to save water, and every single person who have donated water to the needy who don't have any, because the water crisis is not just the Cape Town problem. There are towns in South Africa who've already run out of water, and so many have opened up their hearts and their wallets to donate water. So a huge, big thank you to all of you who have opened your hearts. And with that, I'm going to sign off. It's time for me to wish you well and have a good evening further. So from me, Bridgetti Limbanda in Cape Town, goodbye for now.